What's going on, everybody? It's Warren and welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, and today we have our very first promo art images of Spider-Man No Way Home. And before you ask, yes, these are official. These were listed on Amazon for Spider-Man No Way Home merchandise. It looks like they're about to roll out a lot for Spider-Man No Way Home in terms of promotion, which is very good news for all of us who are waiting for that trailer. And I think everybody is going to really like these images that we're about to talk about. The images for all of these t-shirts and other merchandise that is about to come out, they actually are kind of revealing about a few things in the movie, including teasing Mysterio and actually giving us a really good look at Spider-Man's new suits. Well, we have about 20 different promos that were released, so let's dive into it. But first, if you're new, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest Spider-Man videos. So to start off, there's actually a pretty big emphasis on Doctor Strange. Obviously, we knew that he was going to be in the movie, but this merchandise puts a lot of emphasis on his part. And it's looking like there is going to be a lot of magic being used in Spider-Man No Way Home, not just from Doctor Strange, but from Spider-Man as well. It looks like the rumors and plot leaks were true. Doctor Strange is going to give some of his magic to Spider-Man, either with an enchantment or something else, and magically charge his suits. So Tom Holland's Spider-Man is going to get a pretty big upgrade in No Way Home. So to start off, some of these promo images are just of Doctor Strange, him by himself, him with Spider-Man and his new black and gold magical suit, a picture that is half his face, half Spider-Man's face, but then we have a picture that is of Doctor Strange and Spider-Man in his black and red suit coming out of a portal. Now, some people may just think that Doctor Strange is using one of these portals to teleport him and Peter to somewhere else in New York, but for those of us who have been keeping up with everything, we know that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man are going to be in this film, and it is going to be a Spider-Verse slash multiverse film. And even if you don't believe Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man are going to be in the film, we know that Alfred Molina's Doc Ock and Jamie Foxx's Electro are going to be in the film. That is confirmed. They both confirmed this themselves. And the Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige basically confirmed that himself too, because he was kind of making fun of trying to keep everything a secret. Somebody asked him a question about it and he said, "Why don't you ask Alfred Molina," in a jokingly way, implying that he kind of gave it all away, which he did. So we love him for that. But this image of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange coming out of a portal is very interesting, because my question is, where are they going or where are they coming from? I personally would like to believe that this is a multiversal portal. The title is called No Way Home, so perhaps Doctor Strange and Peter do end up in a different universe. However, I do think the title is more than likely referring to the other Spider-Man and the villains not being able to go home to their original universe. Now, perhaps one of the coolest images that we got yesterday is of Spider-Man in his black and gold suit that seems to be enchanted with magic. Again, obviously, Doctor Strange is going to grant him a little bit of magic or enchant one of his suits. And as we can see here, it actually looks pretty dang cool. He's shooting his webs out, and his webs actually seem to be enchanted by magic as well. We can see the mystic rings and ruins behind him. We can also see it around the webs that he's shooting. This is going to be a Spider-Man like we've never seen before. We've never seen on screen a Spider-Man use magic. We've never seen a magical integrated Spider-Man suit. We also have another similar photo of Spider-Man using magic. On the front of a shirt, it says "Magic with a Thwip." And as we can see here, it is the black and gold suit that we've seen and that I'll talk about a little bit more, but it kind of looks like it has some blue in this photo. Perhaps when he uses magic, it kind of changes colors, because there is no doubt that that is part of the complete black and gold suit. But the magic could make it change colors. If we had any doubt about the magic before, this shirt literally says "Magic with a Thwip." And of course, that is referring to him thwipping, slinging his web slingers, which again are also going to be enchanted. So perhaps he'll have more control over them, perhaps they'll be stronger, perhaps they can actually do different things. We're not 100% sure at this point, but I am definitely excited to see it on screen. And speaking of that black and gold suit, we do have a full look at the black and gold suit here. Spider-Man is actually holding onto a web, and we see the full entire suit, and they put an emphasis on the logo on his chest in the bottom right. Now, the logo kind of looks like the Iron Spider-Man logo, except the legs aren't nearly as big. and the logo overall seems to be a little bit smaller, but perhaps the emblem actually does something. Perhaps it becomes a drone, or holds some magical capabilities. Now, it also does show the Iron Spider suit, and based off of all of the leaks that we've seen so far, we know that Peter Parker is indeed going to get the Iron Spider suit back. However, it looks like he's also going to be changing it just a little bit. And in one of these promotional images, it actually looks like kind of blueprints for his Iron Spider suit, and it says integrated Iron Spider suit plus red and black suit. And we've also had leaks for a so-called integrated suit, which we assumed was going to be integrated with magic. But perhaps it being integrated simply means it is one suit mixed or integrated with another suit. However, I do have a theory. If we take a look again at the Magic with a Thwip photo, it kind of does look like Peter is wearing a combination of two different suits. It kind of looks like he fused or integrated the black and gold suit on top of the Iron Spider suit, because it's very clear that we can see some red and blue in this suit. So perhaps in the movie, Spider-Man gets this original magical black and gold suit, but then perhaps down the road he needs some upgraded armor and technology, so he fuses or integrates the Iron Spider suit with the new magical suit. I'm going to take a shot and say that's what's going to happen. Now, besides all of the new magical suits, we actually have some pictures and promos for what I'm going to call the more grounded part of Spider-Man No Way Home. No magical suits, no multiverse, no portals, but things that actually pick up from where Spider-Man No Way Home left off. We have a few different designs that say, "We believe Mysterio." Now, as huge as this film is going to be, we can't forget that it is picking up right where Spider-Man Far From Home left off. Mysterio framed Peter Parker, and everybody thinks that Spider-Man is a murderer, and they do know that Peter is Spider-Man. And it looks like there's going to be somewhat of a division between people who believe what Mysterio said and people who believe Peter Parker / Spider-Man, as we have a promo image that says, "You rock, Peter Parker," and it shows a Spider-Man hand. And this kind of leads me to believe that Peter Parker is indeed going to go to trial. After all, Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock is heavily rumored and reported to be in this film as Peter Parker's lawyer, so they'll probably go to court and Peter will probably state his case that Mysterio framed him. He made everything up. And of course, this is going to get out to the public and it's going to be divided. Some people are going to believe Mysterio because of the video, but some people are going to be Spider-Man fans and they're going to realize that he fought with the Avengers in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. He literally died in Infinity War, but he was trying to be an Avenger. He was trying to help, and ultimately he did help save the entire universe. And the people that realize this are going to think that, no, he's not a bad guy. He's a good guy. He's an Avenger. Mysterio is lying. So on top of everything, multiversal threats and villains popping up, he still has to deal with what Mysterio set him up for at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. But this is super exciting because these are the first official promotional images that we've gotten from Spider-Man No Way Home. Hopefully this means that the trailer isn't that far away, because you can't really start to promo a movie that nobody knows about. The general public doesn't really know about this movie because they're not sitting on the internet every day like we are. So if you're going to start promoting a film, you need the trailer to come out, so hopefully that means it's coming pretty soon. And of course, as always, if I hear anything, I'll be sure to update everybody. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Don't forget to let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Don't forget to give the video a like, and for live updates, you can always follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.